completely different, black and white.
Yeah.
There's no.
What one do you
anything.
prefer then? Or what one are you used to?
Latino, man.
Yeah.
Like now, funny enough, when I was in Venezuela, I was always complaining about Latinos, they're womanizers, da da da. But now that I'm here, I just realized.
There's no way there's womanizers over here, like, yeah. But I think, you know what
No,
it is?
no.
there's a
But
lot
there
of
is more
womanizers.
accepted.
What over there?
Of course, it's
Oh, no
normal.
way.
Like, for example, I know guys that have 5 girlfriends, and they bring
It's a lot to
literally.
maintain.
I swear
That's expensive.
for God.
Yeah.
I swear.
That sounds like
for
a
God.
headache. Five girlfriends sounds like a headache,
I
man.
swear for God. I used to live in this place, and he had 5 girlfriends.
Yeah, yeah.
His favorite was the Friday one, and all of them
Oh wow, yeah.
knew
dates.
his mom. So they will all come one day of the week to eat
Oh,
a
mad.
lunch. This
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
standard, normal.
It's elite playboy behavior.
It's
that is.
normal. My cousin would have his
Monday girlfriend, Tuesday
girlfriend,
girlfriend.
and then that lived with him. And if she went to visit family, he would take the whole of her stuff, put it in my cousin's, and bring the other girl.
Man,
This
that
is
That's maximum
standard.
player, right? What's going on?
Like.
No, you know,
It's
no.
standard. It's-
No,
it
but
is
like,
standard.
What I will, no. What I
And,
will,
and for us, it's like, okay, whatever.
What I will say on this though is that
Yeah.
you said that the girls know about the other girls, right?
Some do, some don't.
Okay, over here, more often than not, people act like they ain't got no one else, and I think that's the problem. If you're honest and say, look, I'm seeing you, but I'm also seeing girl B or whoever, right?
Yeah.
Guys aren't really upfront about it. I feel like there's a little bit more honesty with them. So if they was to get caught, they would say, oh well, you know,
I don't
How many
think
chances
so.
did you
No?
get before
No.
it's like, nah, it's done?
I don't think so. They are good.
that
like-
just sounds too
this is
stressful,
the this
man.
is
5
this
days a week
is
stressful
yeah.
from women.
This is the thing,
That is
Stressful, bro.
expensive.
right?
The
That's
memory
the
has to be
only
going
bad
on
thing.
point, that's
But they know how to take care of you better. I think, as in like they're more like. I don't
You
know.
see, now, alright, now cool. Now this is my point.
More
now.
like a
Attentive.
gentleman,
Did-
attentive. The door. What do you need? Is there anything you need? I can help you. Da, da, da.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's more. It's
We've
more
got a term
like-
for that.
Okay,
That's
so-
called sugar daddy.
Okay, but alright then, that's what I was about
No,
to
but
say.
it's
So
not.
if you
It's
can
not in terms
maintain
of
that,
Finance.
finance. Not only in
Oh,
terms
okay.
of
Just
finance.
emotionally.
It's just in all sense. Like
That's
I don't
very
know.
long.
They would come
That's
and they
very
take.
long.
Do you know what I
That's
mean?
stressful.
maybe,
bro.
but listen, what did we say in the last podcast? I said like, listen, it doesn't matter if there's a millionaire that owns the house.
Yeah.
His wife will still end up cheating with the gardener or something because
Yeah.
he's just around, he's listening, he's
Yeah,
being
yeah,
attentive,
yeah.
and he ain't got a shekel in his pocket.
Yeah.
But that's I don't know, is it worth risking your dignity?
No, but we're not trying. We
I feel like I'm still
not
up for
only
women.
talking. Not only talking about the money fact.
Yeah.
It's just in general. I don't know. It's different. The only way. Look, I had a friend who. He couldn't understand the way I was until he went to Latin America.
Okay.
And he told me he went to Dominican Republic and he went to Colombia. And he said, look, in both countries, he sat down for 2 hours to look around and see the attitude of the population in general. To
Okay,
look at
okay,
women
okay.
and to look at men.
Yeah.
And when he came back, he said, now I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like my friend, for example, my friend went to Cuba. She's from Cuba. She went to a pub. There was a queue of guys waiting for beers. When she got there, the barman said, hey, come. And gave her the drink first.
Yeah, okay.
And-
yeah, hold on. Yeah,
and-
go on.
Now that touched the nerve.
Yeah,
with me.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That touched
And
the nerve with me because
The guys were foreigners and they got pissed off. And
Yeah.
the barman
Yeah.
said, look, this is the way
Why
it
do you,
is
why
here.
do you think they got pissed
Tying
off?
away, I'm paying. Give me my juice, bro.
Because
But then you're showing preferential treatment to women. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be showing preferential
but
treatment.
this is our culture.
No, but
this
I'm
is
saying
how it is.
No, but I'm saying that over in the UK, if you're showing preferential treatment for someone because of their gender, you get penalised for that.
Exactly.
Fam,
This is
listen,
what I'm saying.
Even though it happens
Not
more-
for us.
Listen to me, in bar
Not for
salsa,
us.
Yeah.
there was no penalising, yeah? I stood by the bar for a hot minute. One, like I was with my partner and everything like that, come up to the bar and everything like that. All of a sudden, dude was just handing out. I was like, bro,
You'd be
what did you
standing
see? Breast or something? Was like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still standing.
Like, for example, the man, if they were Latinos, they wouldn't care. They would say yes and take the time to compliment you. And
Ain't
stuff
no one
like
got
that.
time for that, boy.
Nah,
because you
listen.
know why you can't do that over here. Because the reason why I say it like that is because if you treat women like that, they will have a standard of well, first of all, they'll only be like, okay, well, they're only showing me extra treatment, I think, because I'm attractive.
Yeah.
But in this scenario, women don't want to be known just for their looks. Because what would you do with the ones who aren't good looking? Let's keep it real. What do you do with the ones who aren't nice looking?
They do. They get it the same.
Bro,
they get the same treatment.
Yeah.
You know what it sounds like? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's because it's that side of the water, and yes, the heritage is from that side of the water. That sounds like Caribbean men as well. Like,
It's the Caribbean. Well, Venezuela is the Caribbean.
Well,
Cuba is the Caribbean. Dominican Republic.
Because I don't know one yardie that's got any real preference, and I'm talking about hardback. You know?
So
I'm not talking about man them like second generation. Like,
we are talking here.
But I'm just saying, we
are talking here about cultural differences, and I'm explaining the way it is there.
Yeah.
Like now, if you move to some countries in the Middle East, you will have cases where women can walk at the same. They have to walk behind. They have to walk behind. They can drive. They have to do.
Allowed out without a man.
So you see, I mean, it's just a cultural difference, and then when you go there and you experience the culture, then is when you understand and you become more like. For me now, at first, it was really hard to understand, but now I understand, and I'm okay with it.
Okay, so my thing is there's obviously a big difference culturally. So in the sense of dating, say English men or men from the UK, how would you say that they differs from men from South America, or would you say it's the same thing?
No.
Not the same thing. Sorry, would you say that it's pretty much like some of the points that you've mentioned? They're not very complimentary. They're not very thin. They're not very gentlemanly.
They don't. Well, in my experience, they don't approach you.
Okay.
Like in my experience, they feel even if they're handsome, really handsome, they feel like scared to approach you. In my experience.
Okay.
Whereas Latinos, it doesn't matter the way he looks. It doesn't matter. He has money. He will attempt to.
Do you think this is an interesting one? Do you think
in my experience?
I forgot what it was. I was going to say not about their approach, but more so much about their treatment of women. Is it more dismissive? I think you said something. What did you say earlier? Something about
they're more attentive, but it's
no. Like, so men here, are they more like they don't really bend over backwards for women in the same way?
They don't make the effort. For me, they don't make an effort.
And what constitutes as making an effort?
Approaching you, like being nice to you. Let's go to. I don't know.
That was it, being nice to you. So what I was saying is that being predominantly from just what I've seen in my experience, if you are nice, if a guy is overly nice to a woman, they get taken advantage of, and women tend to prefer the guys who just treat them a bit like rough and ready and a bit. How would you describe it? Probably
a bit getting walked all over.
Yeah,
like, do you know what I mean? It's simply like that. I've seen guys get dragged, and they've just been nice guys, and then after that relationship, they turn bitter because they say that's not happening to me again.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
it's true, but
they still maybe I don't know. Maybe
but there's a thing. You see, women get hurt way more than men.
Yeah.
And we still love again, and we're still the same again.
Well, I think women are
in most cases.
I think women are more stronger in that sense because, unfortunately, let's just be honest, like that men is trash thing that we was talking about earlier. Like sometimes women want to expect a man to just mess up the relationship somehow. You know what the issue is that it's a bit of what you said and a bit of what you said was that women want a certain level of expectations of a man, right? Maybe that's financial stability or the kind of more like manual stuff or fixing this and doing that and whatever else. But they also want to keep their level of independence. But then they don't want to. It's like almost like
But why
it swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, they're basically saying they're picking and choosing. So for example,
like a checklist.
If say Tristan now was he's dating someone and he's looking after her financially, she doesn't have to work and all the rest of that. But then she's saying, "Oh no, I still want my independence and I still want to do everything." But then you said you can't have both in it. Like you have to choose one, right?
That's how they call it.
I just want to invite you to go to Latin America because we managed to figure it out. Yeah. We managed to, like, I will say, most women earn I would say 60% of women earn more than men. have degrees,
And is that an issue?
have a
from the
family. No, not at all.
Nah, because
Not at all.
Listen, they're always on the go. That's what I'm
Not
saying.
at
Like
all.
the financial
And you will
thing.
see-
What we're gathering from this is,
Yeah.
once it's a female, it doesn't matter what you're earning. Once it doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to attack you. Well, not attack. I wouldn't say attack,
Yeah,
but you know what I'm
And
saying.
most
Going to
women
approach.
have, most women
what happens when they're
have
married?
engineering degrees, have family, and earn more than men. And the men are still the same way. So I don't know. The
But-
only way to understand, sorry,
It's
to interrupt, is just to go and experience the culture.
Yeah.
For at least, if you go on holidays anywhere in Latin America, well, Caribbean Latinos, because countries that are not Caribbean are slightly different.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're more like cold, let's
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
But us, we're like, so if you go and you experience, is when you can understand how it works.
I agree. I get that.
Now we know where we're going for the stag. You can, of course, subscribe to Different Shades Group on Instagram, Spotify, follow, and SoundCloud, and of course the YouTube channel, which this will be available on. If you've got any thoughts on what we were talking about, please do comment below.